Hi, and I want to thank all of you viewers for tuning in again to Rodnalysis. And now I will be breaking down the results of Super Bowl 45. And as you know, your 2010, 2011 NFL Super Bowl champs are the Green Bay Packers, and that it was a very good Super Bowl. It was a very good Super Bowl. The story of this game, this Super Bowl 45. Uh, Early in the first half, the Pittsburgh Steelers did have problems, stopping the Green Bay offense. And the Steelers defense, they didn't get any pressure on Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers threw for 309 yards, and it was one of those bad games for the Steelers. I mean, the Steelers, the Green Bay offense didn't have to run the ball against the Steelers. I mean, from what I saw in the game, I mean, far from what I would have expected from the Steeler defense. It's just, you know, they didn't have a good game, and no pressure, not very much pressure as I would have expected on Aaron Rodgers. I mean, there was a lot of injuries for both sides. Green Bay had a lot of offensive injuries, or no, major key offensive injuries. Donald Driver was one of them, and he was a key person to their key guy to their offense, and the Steelers on defense, they just couldn't. The Green Bay Packers put up 21 in the first half. The end of the first half, the score was 21-10, and the Steelers, they only managed to get a field goal in the first half. Ben Roethlisberger off of turnovers in that first half. They Green Bay got a touchdown off of one of Ben Roethlisberger's turnovers. So you know, and as I said, turnovers in my last video, that I said that turnovers were going to be key in this matchup, and it showed that they were key. And so, Roethlisberger, having thrown 3 interceptions throughout the course of the whole game, it was very key. You know, but the bigger thing was that the Steelers defense. I mean, although they did come out the second half they were better. They came out and they managed to hold the Packers for a while at 21, but then they scored 2 more touchdowns. Probably they did. I wouldn't say. Well, I take that back. They did a about equivalent job as they did in the first half because they gave up 14 in the second. So, I mean, I don't think the Steelers' offense gave their defense a chance in this matchup. Um, Ben Roethlisberger, very bad game. He felt at the end of that game. He felt as if he let down the whole, Steelers organization, Steelers fans, and and it's got to be tough. It's tough to lose a big championship like that, but suck it up and go back at it the next season. And then Aaron Rodgers, congrats to the Green Bay Packers. As you guys know, they are the Super Bowl 45 champs, and so you know, the Green Bay offense, they were able to do things that they wanted. They were able to spread out the Steelers defense and you know, get some big plays going. And the Steelers defensively, they didn't really, like I said, they didn't put any pressure on Aaron Rodgers. The Steelers offense, they were able to run the ball early against the Green Bay Packers, but the Packers, they did a good enough job to stopping the run to stop the Steelers from scoring, getting ahead of them. The Steelers didn't have a lead. They've never had a lead during the game, and you know the Packers, they pretty much kind of kind of dominated that game a little bit. You know, they were in control of it the whole course of the game, and you know, uh, the run uh, the run defense for the Packers. You know, as I said, and I said that was a key in the game as well. They were gonna have to stop the Pittsburgh Steelers run game, and you know. The Green Bay, and another thing I noticed about the Green Bay offense is that they didn't have any turnovers on offense. They had a very good game on offense. That was another key thing. Offensive turnovers. Gotta not turn the ball over on offense, and they did a very good job with that. You know, the Steelers defense. You know, I didn't see very much out of Troy Polamalu, who is the leader of that defense. He could have made it, you know, made it a game, you know, with his interceptions. I didn't see a whole lot out of the Steelers defense, but I'll tell you this: that the Packers offense, they they stood up against a strong Steelers defense, so I expect them to be good heading into next season if there's a season next season, because you know how the NFL has the collective bargaining agreement that they have to come to. So, you know, hopefully we have another season, and if we do, the teams that I think will be good next season are the Green Bay Packers, the Baltimore Ravens. As you know they if they get some improvement on offense, the Baltimore Ravens could be a competitor. They can be very good next year. The Indianapolis Colts, they're getting their starters back, and you know the people that filled in for those hurt players, now have experience. So I expect the Colts to be better next season, and I also expect the New England Patriots to be there again. You know, as those players have experience now, and so and another team, the Philadelphia Eagles. Michael Vick, as he is going into his second year with the Philadelphia Eagles, and he should be into the swing of things, and have gotten used to things now. So, you know, those are some of the teams that I think will be good next year. And so, you know, congrats to the Green Bay Packers, and you know, tough loss for the Steelers. 31-25 was your final score, and you know, it was a good 2010 season. Lots of injuries from lots of teams, but you know, teams were able to stick it out, and very good season. And I thank you guys again for watching my Rod analysis. Goodbye.